Now, during the pandemic, many of us found ourselves looking for different ways to cope with the emotional strain we found ourselves under. And while many of us turned to more sedate activities such as baking or knitting, my next guest took a rather different approach, taking up Muay Thai, a form of Thai boxing. In the classes, she encountered a new community of people from many different faiths and backgrounds. As a professional photographer, this inspired her to start documenting the experience with the idea of breaking stereotypes. The photographs are now part of a new exhibition touring the country. Well, I'm delighted to say that Aneesa Dawoojee joins me now. Well, it's great to see you, and it's great to see you've got a group of people who are going to do a demo a bit later on, so looking forward to that. But first, these photos, they're incredible. They're just the detail in them. They look fantastic. Why is the exhibition so important?
Gosh, it's really important to me. It's a response to how things are in British society. It's post-Brexit, post-George Floyd. For me, I've very much wanted to show my world where there is no judgment and a lot of acceptance, regardless of your faith, your colour, your social background. It's bringing a lot of people together in unusual circumstances. Yeah,
and there's a range of faiths here, a range of faiths doing the Thai boxing. What have you learnt about the way people stereotype and categorise people?
Well, I think as humans, we all have a stereotype about people. The media presents us visuals that we form opinions of people, but again, what this project was trying to do was strip that all back and show the humanity of the individuals and their stories, and with hopefully something that everyone can identify with.
Yeah. Aneesa, I've crept up on John here. Look what I find.
Oh my gosh.
Look what I find lying around.
I don't like the look at this.
I think I could get used to this. You don't want to stand too close. Look, Aneesa, I find this so fascinating. Obviously, you picked this up during lockdown. But
yeah.
There's a lot of people out there who might be watching this who are really struggling maybe in body confidence or even with mental health problems, who don't just want to walk into a gym. What advice would you give to them?
Absolutely. I would say just, like, sound things out. For me, I started with SN Combat. I met amazing people through the gym and created soft friendships. I was scared, and they encourage you and they make you feel that you can do anything. It's very empowering. And so, like, whilst it seems like a really violent sport, it's actually a really nice place to be. And I think my confidence, I can speak a little bit better. I am a little bit more confident now being around these people. It helps me.
Yeah. And funny, just to pick up on something you said there about feeling, you know, people sometimes think this is a violent sport.
Yeah.
And, you know, even when I've got these on, I do feel quite powerful with them. But actually, the idea behind this is to bring you inner peace.
Yeah, it's actually really therapeutic. You wouldn't think it, but I've been really frustrated and angry at times. And honestly, when you talk to other people who practice the sport, it brings you back. There's a lot of tradition and almost like a moral compass, which can realign you if you're struggling with things that are going on.
So when we came in this morning, Holly said she was feeling frustrated and angry. Can you remind her of her inner peace when she's doing... We're going to do a little demo here, aren't we? I say demo. I don't think we're going to show you how not to do it.
You've got the pads up here like a shield, right? When we say any tips and advice.
Just not the face.
OK, not the face, not the moneymaker. I'm going...
Oh, sorry. I meant to do that on her as well.
I want to know.
Yes.
I feel like you're hitting me more than I'm hitting you at this point.
It's quite... Can we stop? Right?
Yeah.
It is actually quite tiring, isn't it?
It is. And that's a good thing. It is.
How long would you do that for?
God, you do that for a good bit. Like, really? These guys would make you do that for a long time.
Oh, my goodness. Well, you know what? I think I'll leave you to find some inner peace away from me, to be honest.
Which is the important thing. Aneesa, thank you very much indeed. I'm going to go and find Dave now here. Dave, you're a trainer, aren't you? And you're sort of part of this patchwork of faiths and backgrounds, because you're Jewish, aren't you? So you've had some personal struggles yourself. Tell me how important sport and faith are in helping you and other people get through those sorts of situations.
To be honest, I think faith in religion maybe is not the most important thing. I think faith in your team, faith in actually feeling like you belong somewhere. I think that's the biggest challenge with people, feeling like you don't belong somewhere. So whether you go to the church, you go to the gym, that feeling of belonging. So faith in a way, but maybe it doesn't have to be religious.
The faith in your community, and these are your people here, aren't they?
Your teammates, the people around you. The fight community is very small. Everyone knows each other, and it's a very supportive community as well, despite what people might think.
Yeah, I suppose you're beating each other up, but actually you're all together.
Yeah, I've seen grown men that you know, look like they could pull your arms off crying in a changing room, and you know, likewise, I've seen the most timid person. It could look like a lion in the ring. So you know, it brings the best out in most people, I would say.
OK, let's see a demo. Can you show us how it's done?
Yep.
I have to say that was amazing, and I'm actually so pleased Holly didn't use her feet and the knee bit and the kick bit. We won't tell her about that. Thank you very much. It was brilliant. Thank you very much indeed, guys. Well done.
Yeah, Sean, where do you think I went? I've been practising, so I'll see you after the show, OK? Now, we've got half-time just around the corner for many families, but the age-old question will arise of how to keep